Ground ball up the middle. Into the outfield, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
And a pitch. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
In the dirt.
Runner, yes,
Here's the pitch. Runner on the goal. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Headed for the plate. He's in there.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
And he blows that one by him at 100.
He was really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
Goldie. Feed to second, that's one. Return throw to first, got him. Double play, and that'll do it. And we're back. And on the mound in this one, Trey Savage. What should we keep an eye on here?
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Dalton Varsho, the leadoff batter. As he looks at ball one. So 2 balls and no strikes. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss. And the count is even, 2-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And there's one away. Here's Mookie now.
Betts can claim something not many players can. He's won the World Series playing in the National League and the American League.
One down, base is empty. Just off the inside edge.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
2 down, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Juan Soto. Ripped on the ground to second. Horner over to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the second, and now the first baseman, Frank Thomas. DeGrom back to work. Swing and a miss, strike one.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Chases the changeup in the dirt. Gets him. One away on a drop, third strike. So digging in, Seiya Suzuki. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Well, here's a fun fact for you, Boog. Suzuki is the first Japanese-born player to homer in 3 consecutive plate appearances in the majors. Feel free to use that note in your next Cubs broadcast, buddy.
That one missing inside. 1 out, bases empty. Swings through that one, out in front that time.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, bases empty. Next to hit, Junior Caminero. Swing and a miss. That one at 1-0-1. Cut on and missed. Good changeup right there. And it's 0-2.
2 strikes.
Catches, stumbles, hangs on. Bottom of the second. Here's Paul Goldschmidt. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Foul ball there. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
So Goldie strikes out here. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Not even close there. And that's ball 1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
1 down, base is empty. And that misses. And it's 2-1.
1 strike.
And there's a ball.
1 strike.
And there's ball 4. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game. Here's Nolan Arenado.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Shohei on the go. Pitch in for a strike. No throw. He's in there safely. Runner goes again. Squirts away a little bit.
No ball, 2 strikes.
That'll drive you
out.
2 outs, base is empty. That's the third, Caminero. And that is that. On to the 3rd inning, and now the catcher comes up to him. Alejandro Kirk. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
No, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now here is Jacob Wilson. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
The count.
That's back there. And that one hops the wall. Not stopping. He's going for 3. Not in time. He's safe.
He was all over that one. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
That's too low. And 1-1. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone.
2 strikes.
Down to third, and he gets back safely. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. But not in time. He beats it. And he's on first after the strikeout gets away. Now at the plate, Michael Harris II. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. That is upstairs for ball 1.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this. If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base. But this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
They try another pitch out. Runners at the corners, 1 away. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Off balance feed, there's 1. But no throw to first as he'll hold on to it. Ian Happ up to hit. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. In the dirt, blocked. Ohtani drifts towards it and makes the grab. And that is that. Set for the bottom of the third. And now it's Dansby Swanson. Swinging a foul straight back. That's down and in. A slider missed. Way out front for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that one is inside.
2-2 the count.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And now Jack Peterson. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
That's inside. Peterson just got a piece of it. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Got him swinging. 2 down, bases empty. Now a chance for Gabriel Moreno. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Swings through that one.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count, 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
Fans another, and that's. And we're back as we go to the top of the 4th. Now it's the right fielder, Luis Gonzalez. The other way. Nice grab as he reached down to make the play. Now it's going to be Frank Thomas. He's 0 for 1. Sanchez measures 6 feet 6 inches, 200 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. One down, base is empty. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Ball one there.
Outside.
Varsho moving back for it. That one is gone. All muscle to center field. It's 3-0. So one out, nobody on. Here's the left fielder, Seiya Suzuki. This one smoked on its way out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. It's 4-0. One down. Junior Caminero now at the plate. He's 0 for 1.
Yo creo que 10 minutos ya está eso.
So just about set now. And today's starter, Christopher Sanchez.
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. You know, it's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be because, you know, guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same-side hitters to be able to get it in, especially early in the count. And to opposite guys, be able to throw it at that front hip and run it over the inside.
Jose Ramirez, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike one. That misses. 1-1. Breaking ball misses down and away. Swing and a miss, and that is strike two.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Just missed.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a two-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. And he held up. One down, base is empty. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch.
With Tatis at the plate, we're looking at a player that is never going to be considered boring. He's an electric player that manages to make plays most players wouldn't consider trying. And he plays the game his own way. It's a big reason why he's considered such a fan favorite.
Up and in. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. That one down the line. Fires across the diamond, and they take care of Tatis for the out. Here's Juan Soto.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
And ball 1. 2 outs, base is empty. Pitch misses inside. Ball 2. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
2-2.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Back in Seattle, and on the mound in this one, Cade Horton. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
And the 0-1. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first, and they get Nico Horner one away. And here is Michael Harris the second. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back. And that ball is gone. He flexes his power with that swing. It's 1-0. 1 out, base is empty. Luis Gonzalez digs in now. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's out number 2. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Seiya Suzuki. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out.
Fires over to first. And that is that. Back at T-Mobile Park, Ketel Marte up to the plate. Nobody on his team has been better at driving in runs this season, Singy. And there's a foul ball. Strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. The 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout. Manny Machado up to the plate.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
And another ball. 1 out, bases empty. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That's down and in. On the ground. Oh, what a stop. Throw to first. Got him. Nice play. Now, Vladimir Guerrero. And first offering is fouled off. That one fouled off. Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. Kirk to first, and it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the DH, Ian Happ. Horton back to work. And that's outside. 1-0. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
I'll tell you what, he's embarrassed right now. Never swings at that kind of pitch, especially that early in the count.
1 and 2's the count.
Happ lays off. That one the other way, and it stays fair. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And a foul ball. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Bottom half of inning number 2. The 1-1 is fouled off. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Man at second. That one missed.
No, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
And here's the first baseman, Frank Thomas. On the ground to third, Ramirez. Fires to first in time. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning. And we're back. And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got Diamond Dynasty Baseball tonight. It's the Heaters going up against the Devil. Just about set to go. And starting in this one, Jacob deGrom. And Singy, he's a workhorse. Loves pitching deep into his starts.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Here's Nico Hoerner.
Leading off for the Heaters, the second baseman, Nico Hoerner.
Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And that's how this game gets started. Ball one there.
Boog, it's always fun showing up to the ballpark on a day deGrom is pitching. He's widely regarded as one of the most dominant pitchers in the league.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. And out of here. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. And that gives him a lead. It's 1-0. So up next, Michael Harris II. And a swing and a miss.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
2 strikes.
Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Nimmo running hard to get it. Puts it away for the out. And now the right fielder, Luis Gonzalez. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Squeezes it, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Seiya Suzuki getting ready to hit. Yeah, that's fouled off. Chases the changeup in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. That completes the strikeout. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the hill, the big righty, Corey Kluber. What do we have on him?
Well, this guy's got sort of a tweener. Not quite a slider velocity and not as slow as a curve. It's in between, and he adds and subtracts velocity on it, which makes it harder for the hitters to really get that front foot down and have the timing they need to be successful.
Foul ball, still 0-2. So Trey goes down on strikes. Juan Soto now. And first offering is fouled off. Outside.
Nope. Outside.
1 out, base is empty. Base knock, center field.
All over that one right there. That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour.
No strike.
Chipper Jones in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. And that one finds its way through. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Got the top of the...
That one is absolutely belted. And that's a fair ball. And in at second with an RBI double.
Huge game-tying at bat right there. Came through in a big spot to drive in the run. Handled that down and in breaking ball very well. He saw the break early coming from the other side and just let it get deep enough and drop the barrel on it at the very last moment.
Next pitch in for a strike, and now it's even 1-1.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Next pitch is outside. In the air, left field. Suzuki has a beat on it. Brings it in. Both runners tagging from second and third. Here comes Chipper, and he scores. And the throw's offline, safe at third. Here's Cody Bellinger. And there's a ball.
He's given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high as you would think. Might be able to get through this one under 25 pitches.
Runner at third, 2 away. Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. Gonzalez makes the catch. And that. Back here in Denver, Ian Happ up to hit. DeGrom back to work. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
And it finds its way through for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
That misses, and that is ball 1. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. He talked about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Headed towards the corner, and that's a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Happ aboard here at first with nobody out. And it remains 2-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. We didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Frank Thomas, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Runner on the move, swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Throw to second, tag, and he's out. A bullet throw by Gary Carter. Carter gathers, throws in time. So the drop. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the catcher, Gary Carter. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
That misses the zone. Going to count 1-2. And that skips in the dirt. Pitch misses, and it's 3-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Out to short. Zips it to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Oh, but we talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
And that one is lifted in the air. Harris has a beat on it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. 2 down, bases empty. And here's the first baseman, Bryce Harper. Late with the swing there.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
Next pitch is outside. And the slider just misses. 2 outs, bases empty. Just missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the drive.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And it's out of here. Into the home bullpen for a homer. A solo shot. It's 3-1.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Trey Turner at the plate. His first at bat was a strikeout. Down and away for ball 1. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. Bottom half of inning number 2. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Back here at Coors Field, all set for the start of the inning. And here is Alejandro Kirk. And that one fouled off. Kirk, 26 years old, and he's a native of Mexico. Check swing, called strike.
It's a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. He can't squeeze it, and it drops in foul. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. He'll touch them all. It's 3-2. Jacob Wilson, the next to hit. Swing and a foul straight back.
But you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Pulls that one foul. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Now this is in the air down the line. Soto really on his horse for it. And that will drop foul. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. But he's notched 4 strikeouts now. So the lineup flips over. So here's Horner now. And that is out of play. Left field. Nimmo under this one. And there are 2 down. Now the number 2 hitter, Michael Harris the second. Fly to left his first time. Fought off foul. And it's fouled away. Two down, nobody on. Liner, base hit.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a Lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
And the batter now, Luis Gonzalez.
0-1's the count.
And strike two.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get the...
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the... And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's Juan Soto. So a young arm coming on now out of the pen, Jacob Mizorowski.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
0-1.
Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. So digging in, Chipper Jones. Broken bat, and it's popped up. Mizorowski hauls it in, 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Here comes Schwartz to the plate. That's in there. Strike 1. That clips the corner.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Suzuki has a beat on it. And he makes the catch. And that is that. Start of the 4th. Now here is Seiya Suzuki. Cut on and missed at 101. 0-1. Swing and a miss at a slider.
2 strikes.
Right side, hard hit. And he handles it himself for the out. And now the DH, Ian Happ. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
0-1.
Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss, and 1-0-2 on the radar gun. Pitch in the dirt, and it's 1-2. Curve in the dirt.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. Caminero at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. And it's even up.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Breaking ball inside. Now 2-2. That's down and in. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. He's got it. And that is out number 3. And we're back. Here's Ketel Marte. And that drops in for a strike. That misses the zone, and the count is 1-1. And that one lifted in the air center field. Harris has a beat on it. Makes the grab, 1 down. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. Swing and a ball drilled center field. Harris sizes this one up. Makes the catch for the out. 2 down. And now it's going to be Gary Carter. That one at triple digits. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Fights it off. He'll see another. And he deals. Just missed.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Finishes him off. Back here in Denver. And now the first baseman, Frank Thomas. Mizorowski back to work. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. One away.
One pitch, one out.
And the batter now, Alejandro Kirk. He's already homered here in this one. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
And ball one. Little chopper rolls foul.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
He goes down looking. Jacob Wilson now at the plate. Struck out swinging his first time. He swings and fouls one off. Comes up empty.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
2 down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 5th. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And that's in the dirt. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Back here at Coors Field. Here's Brandon Nimmo. Outside low. Ball one. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. That clips the corner.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
2-2 on the way. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. That missed by a lot. Counts full, 3-2. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Gonzalez moving back. And it is out of here. And they add a run. It's 4-2.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
So Harper. Stands in. Adrian Morejon on the pitch here. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Foul ball there.
You know, this group of hitters really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
And that's downstairs and outside.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Next offering way off the plate. Got him looking. And Harper down on strikes. Here's Turner now. And first offering is fouled off.
Hey, partner, back in 2023, Turner homered off the same pitcher twice in the same inning.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add a run. It's 5-2.
With this pitcher's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
Base is empty, one away. Here's Juan Soto. Pitch is in there. 0-1. Still only one out here in the inning. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Chipper Jones digs in now. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. And that one missing low.
Ball 1, no strike.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. And that's down and away.
3-0.
And a rope into center field, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Everything came together for him. Just an awesome swing of the bat, quick hands, and just launched the baseball. 108 on the exit velocity. Man, that is coming off the bat pretty good. I know he's feeling good about it.
Schwarber stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Foul ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
The next offering misses, and that's ball 2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Jones off of first with 2 away. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Nico Horner will come up to hit. Horner goes 6'1", 27 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2018. And a foul ball.
Well, these players just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Check swing, called strike. And foul ball. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Going back, Bellinger back some more. And brings it in at the wall.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
Harris now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're the top half of the 6th. Next pitch misses, and that's ball 2. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. He'll circle the bases, and they close the gap. It's 5-3. Now it's the right fielder, Luis Gonzalez. 0 for 2 in this one. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Next pitch is outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That misses the zone. 3-2 now. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. That one carrying. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. They go back to back. It's 5-4. So 1 out, nobody on. Now the left fielder, Seiya Suzuki. There's a swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Swing and a miss. 98 miles per hour on the gun. Next is the designated hitter. Ian Happ, 1 for 2. Cut on and missed at 101. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swings and misses. It's a strike. And we're back. An outstanding hitter in. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Camilo Doval.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
In the air, center field. Harris has a beat on it. Hauls it in for the out.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
And here comes Bellinger. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Dosigi, this is a guy that grew up in big league clubhouses, and it's something that you see throughout the game. Sons whose fathers also played the majors. Knee high, that's in for a strike.
I can only imagine the comfort level of being in the ballpark for those kids who are fortunate enough to have a dad that played in the big leagues. Them being on the baseball field, for some it's pressure. For them, they feel that they are right at home.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. 2 away now. 2 down, bases empty. Stepping in, Gary Carter. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And a swing and a miss there.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good. And then by the time he gets it,
and he dodges that fastball.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And they'll do it again. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Back here in Denver, here's the third baseman, Junior Caminero. And that one fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. Center field. And there's one down. And here's the first baseman, Frank Thomas. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
0-1.
Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. High fly ball down the left field line. Ranging back. Leaping, and it's gone. It just got out of here. It's 5-5. So it's all time. right up thanks to the home run. Alejandro Kirk getting ready to hit. He's already homered in this game. Fouled off. He was late. One down, base is empty. Swings through that.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Jacob Wilson will hit next. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. Not close with that one. And that's ball 1. Swings here and blasts one left field. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Bottom of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. 0-1. Next offering is fouled back. Tranquilo Camilo notches the K. Here comes Bryce Harper, the first overall pick back in 2010. And that's off the outside edge, and it's 1-0. Strike 1.
That was straight queso right there.
1 strike.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. The 1-2. That one almost got him.
2 strikes.
That one ripped. This looks like extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he's into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there.
A new pitcher in the game, Troy Melton. Trey Turner now. Backed off the plate that time. Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. The shortstop takes the ball.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, he had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Man at second. Battling here as he fouls it away. 2-2 now. Strike 3. Got him swinging. 2 away. And now the right fielder, Juan Soto. 1 for 3. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
Swing and a miss, and 1-0-2 on the radar gun. Fights that one away, still 1-2. 2 down, go ahead run in scoring position. Swing and a miss, that's a strikeout. Ready to begin the 8th. Now it's the second baseman, Nico Horner. Munoz back to work. Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. They keep a big threat off the bases. Huge in a tie game like this. 1 out. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. At the plate, Luis Gonzalez. That one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Ground ball, left side to first, and Gonzalez retired. Back here at Coors Field, ready for the bottom of the 8th, and now it's switch hitting third baseman Chipper Jones. Yeah, that's fouled off. And that's in the dirt, and it's 1-1. Just missed. And he grounds one to the right side, and it goes just foul. That smash towards center. Puts it away for the out.
Good piece of hitting right there. Nice hard line drive to the outfield. You're trying to get on base, represent that go-ahead run. Can't hang your head on that at all.
Schwarber in the box now. Takes strike 1. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they had the lead. A towering shot. And they've rallied from 3 back. It's 6-5.
At this level, you got to be good. Sometimes you got to be a little lucky. That was a pretty nasty pitch. Sinker on the outside corner, but he did a great job of covering it, and he hit the ball out of the park.
1 down. And now, Ketel Marte. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
On the mound, this is a spot where he's got to treat this as a clean inning. Forget about the home run. Forget about now being behind on the scoreboard. Start fresh and get those hitters back up to the plate as quickly as possible.
1 out, base is empty, and a run in here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Hit in the air out to center field. Harris after it. And there's 2 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Bellinger in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. And that misses. And it's 2-0.
After giving up that home run earlier, it just doesn't seem like he wants to challenge him.
Just missed. And that's ball 4.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk. Man, he could have walked me right there, Boog. The last one wasn't even close.
Bellinger goes. Swing and a miss. Pick to second, and it's thrown into center.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
That's just out.
Bellinger at second with 2 down. Runner on the go again. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Runner goes again. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Bellinger on his way home. Can't pick it up with the bare hand. The throw comes in too late, and they get a... Now the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. Smoked on the ground a second. Throw over to Thomas. And the inning is over. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the ninth. Here's the left fielder, Sayas. Suzuki. Gossage, 26 years old, and he's playing today in his home state of Colorado. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Soto gets under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. So now the DH spot, Ian Happ. Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 7-6. One out, base is empty. Now the third baseman, Junior Caminero. Fouled off down the right side. Gossage ready. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Now only one out remaining.
No dejó a los puertos entrar. Y tampoco es demasiado difíciles de explicar. Algunos de los servidores todavía estaban ejecutándose en Windows 2000. Así, en 19 de las 76 terminales de Maersk, una empresa pequeña de distribución a nivel mundial, las grúas se habían quedado congeladas, lo que produjo que en Los Ángeles, Algeciras, Rotterdam, Mumbai, decenas de miles de camiones se hubiesen quedado esperando una mercancía que nunca llegaba o, por el contrario, tuvieron que regresar a su territorio.
And now the first baseman, Frank Thomas. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Tony.
And he would be the tying run, Boog, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
Intentional walk coming here. They put him on board, and with two outs, they'll go after the next batter. So two down, and now Alejandro Kirk.
Three-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
0-1's the count.
Two outs.
That's a big run over there at first base. He's got some speed. Let's see if they send it.
One strike away. Runner on the go. Out there to center. He's under it. Ball game.
Well, I'd say we got treated to a good one. Gotta love a game when you get 13 runs.
apareció el primer artículo que señalaba culpables de forma oficial. Un artículo de 424 palabras publicado en el Washington Post decía: el ejército ruso detrás del ciberataque de NotPetya en Ucrania, concluye la CIA. En el artículo se señalaba que detrás del ataque había un organismo específico, el Main Center for Special Technology, o GTSST, una parte del Glavnoye Razvedivatelnoye Upravlenie. Vamos, el GRU, la Agencia de Inteligencia Militar Rusa. En concreto afirmaron que se trataba de la unidad 74455 que trabajaba desde Moscú, en la calle Kirova, en el vecindario de Kim, en el edificio 22, que tenía un cartel en la entrada que ponía The Tower, y que algunos de sus integrantes eran estos de aquí. Os hemos dicho una ubicación bastante específica, y aunque nosotros no hemos ido hasta allí, el reportero que ha escrito el libro del que sale gran parte de la información de este vídeo, Andy Greenberg, sí lo ha hecho. En concreto, se fue a una conferencia de hackers en Rusia, donde rompió el hielo preguntando directamente sobre el GRU. Algunas de las respuestas que dieron los hackers son bastante sorprendentes. Algunos le decían que el gobierno ruso no tenía herramientas súper sofisticadas ni nada de eso, que para empezar no tenían dinero para permitirse algo así. También que en esa conferencia de hackers a la que había ido a preguntar, no había ningún hacker tan bueno como para descubrir alguna vulnerabilidad de esas, y tan idiota como para ser un patriota imbécil agente del GRU. Otros no querían hablar con alguien tan corto de miras como para creer las patrañas de que Rusia se sacó la red eléctrica de Ucrania. La red, si esperaban lo suficiente, volviaba por sí misma. Sin embargo, hubo uno que confesó haberle vendido herramientas de hacking al gobierno y que hasta dijo haberle vendido el acceso a una suscripción para acceder a vulnerabilidades 0day y un kit para explotarlas. En concreto, para explotar sistemas de control industrial. En el resto del mundo, el GRU había sido responsable de NotPetya y de todos los ataques que hemos ido mencionando a lo largo del vídeo, así como de un intento de intervenir en las elecciones de Estados Unidos de 2016 y 2014 en las de Ucrania. El Kremlin, por su parte, lo negó todo y clasificó las acusaciones como una campaña de odio. Estados Unidos tomó medidas contra Rusia, pero las sanciones que se impusieron como consecuencia del ataque afectaban a 19 personas y varias compañías que, en apariencia, no tenían nada que ver con el Kremlin. 9 de febrero de 2018, Pyongyang, Corea del Sur. 35.000 personas están preparadas para que empiecen los Juegos Olímpicos de Invierno. Los ingenieros informáticos de la organización habían preparado más de 10.000 ordenadores, 25.000 teléfonos móviles, 6.300 router wifi, 300 servidores en Seúl y otros 100 a lo largo del mundo. Cuando el evento comenzó, a Zhang Yimou le llegó un mensaje. Por lo visto, el equipo informático estaba teniendo algunos problemas. No parecía nada importante, pero poco después, la red wifi del estadio dejó de funcionar. Cientos de televisores donde se retransmitía el evento de apertura se apagaron de golpe. Todas las puertas encargadas de verificar los tickets y de permitir la entrada y salida de la gente dejaron de funcionar. La app oficial de las Olimpiadas tampoco iba. Y cuando quisieron restaurarlo todo desde una copia de seguridad, se encontraron con que los servidores que tenían estas copias no respondían. Antes del evento habían hecho simulacros de todo tipo para casos de ciberataques, incendios y terremotos. Deberían haber estado preparados para todo. Si no solucionaban los problemas antes de que pasaran 2 horas, iban a tener que enfrentarse a 35.000 personas intentando acceder a sus reservas de tren, los horarios de los próximos eventos y al mapa de la zona. Si no lograban solucionarlo antes del día siguiente, iban a tener que llevar a cabo los juegos a oscuras, con los servidores encargados del catering y los lectores de las entradas offline. Lo que más les preocupaba de todo esto era, más que nada, la presión que supondría a nivel internacional. Los servidores no respondieron durante las 2 horas siguientes y, viéndose incapaces de hacer otra cosa, lo desconectaron todo de internet y así, con el apoyo de una empresa externa, lograron recuperar el control de los servidores. El primer sospechoso de todo esto fue Corea del Norte, pero no, esta vez había un motivo de peso para que no hubiesen sido ellos. Durante esos Juegos Olímpicos, los países vecinos habían decidido mostrar su relación de amistad con el equipo de hockey femenino de Corea del Sur y del Norte. El siguiente sospechoso fue Rusia. Aquí sí que tenían un motivo de peso. Rusia atacó durante años a objetivos relacionados con los Juegos Olímpicos en represalia por unas investigaciones.
All right, ready to get underway. Here's Nico Horner.
The second baseman, Nico Horner.
And there's a foul ball. And now it's even up. And a swing and a miss.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 1 out. Next to hit, Michael Harris the second. Swings through that one.
0 balls, 1 strike.
They say you win.
0-2.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Luis Gonzalez. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count, 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
Swings through it for the K. Back here at Fenway Park. And on the hill, Cliff Lee.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball. Something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Here's Acuna now. Outside with a breaking ball.
So, Boog, here's an interesting fact about Acuna. He has the most home runs at Truist Park. He passed Freddie Freeman for the top spot in 2023, and I think he might hold that record for a while.
Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
2-1.
Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
2-2.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Out on the drop, third strike. 2 gone. 2 down, base is empty. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. That one missed. 2 outs, base is empty. Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
1-2 is the count.
And Earl Hendricks punches him out. That's a strikeout. Second inning set to go. Now the left fielder, Seiya Suzuki. Sale back to work.
Ball.
Hit weakly on the ground towards second. Now the throw to first on the run. And he gets him. Nicely done. Ian Happ up to hit. Chris, he's currently the team leader in OPS. And Ian swings through it.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Swing and a miss. Sale picks up the strikeout. Junior Caminero now at the plate. There's the swing and a miss.
0-1.
No score here in the second. Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. On to first. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. Back in Boston, we head to the bottom of the second. Digging in, Mookie Betts. This is a true five-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. Just missed.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
Throws across the diamond. That's one out the bottom of the second. And here's Corey Seager to hit. Hits for average power, the ability to field, the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. Up the middle, Wilson. And Seager is set down. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
0-2.
Just misses with that one.
No, he's not afraid to fall into a two-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Back here in Boston, and here's the first baseman, Frank Thomas.
Well, these guys, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Brute.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Alejandro Kirk now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. And a foul ball. 1 out, bases empty.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. 1 down, bases empty. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. And now the shortstop, Jacob Wilson. And first offering is fouled off. And Sale deals. Fought off foul. Top of the third, no score. Ball 1 there.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Fouled off left side. And down on strikes he goes. That's his 8th strikeout of the game. Back now at Fenway. Here's the left fielder, Lou Brock. And the first offering is not close. And we're looking at one of the greatest base stealers of all time standing at the plate, the incomparable Lou Brock. And a base hit right there. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
The batter now will be Will Smith. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. Throw, and they got him. That's to third, and that's just foul. Fastball for a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
The pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Here's the third baseman, Chipper Jones. Swing and a miss, strike one.
0-1.
Swings and misses and one down below the zone.
0-2.
That one missing inside. Swing and a slow roller. Wilson fires to first on the run. What a play. New inning getting started. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris II. There's a strike.
Well, right now this battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often. So got to be real careful that you don't give too good of a pitch, especially early in the count.
Sale ready. See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today. And now the right fielder, Luis Gonzalez. He's 0 for 1. This one in the air, right field. Acuna. He makes the grab. And a couple of quick outs. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Seiya Suzuki. Grounded out his first time up. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that K brings him into double digits for the game. Back inside Fenway Park, bottom of the fourth. And now here is Ken Griffey Jr. Tap foul at the plate. With Jr. probably one of the sweetest swings we have ever seen, and certainly as signature a swing as any player has ever had. Up the middle. Tosses to first. Out on a bang-bang play, but he made it close. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. 0 for 1 so far. And that one fouled off.
The whole setup for Junior, the way he waggled the bat, the way he was able to just effortlessly move that swing through the zone, just a pretty thing from start to finish. And even though he was on the big stage playing in front of thousands of people, you always remember the hat backwards, big smile on his face. He kept this game that can have a lot of stress in it fun, just like he was a kid.
That one not close. And the count 1-2. Stays alive. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And that extends the inning for Mookie Betts. Here's Betts. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Little chopper rolls foul. And the 0-1. Inside, almost got him. Freeman leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's up to 7 strikeouts. Back here at Fenway, ready now for the 5th inning. Now it's the DH, Ian Happ. Sale back to work. And that is out of play.
You know, this group of hitters just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Gets to it on to first. In time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout. And now, Junior Caminero. He's 0 for 1. Seager whips it across. 2 away.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Thomas swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the 2nd time today. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's up to 12 strikeouts on the day. And we're back here at Fenway Park. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's Corey Seager. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
Well, these players, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Horner over to first. And they get Ohtani for the out. Lou Brock, the next to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Hee-haw! It's 0-1.
That just misses. Ball. And it's a ball and a strike.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Popped up. Wilson should have this one. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. Back here in Boston, top of the 6th inning. And here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Now it's the shortstop, Jacob Wilson. A single his first time. Now a screamer into the outfield. Brock makes the grab. Out number 2. So the batting order turns over. Now here is Nico Horner, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. First pitch swinging.
No balls. One strike.
Or fourth pitch of just about every at bat.
Makes the catch, inning over. Back here at Fenway, Will Smith to the plate. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? And that one pulled foul. The 1-1 is fouled off.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
You got a full count.
And a payoff pitch. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And there's a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Jones swings through it for strike one. Swing and a dribbler, foul first base side.
With two strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
In the dirt, it's a ball and two strikes.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Ripped into right center for a base hit. Hung up in a rundown now. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so great job there stepping up to the challenge. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Throw over to Thomas. One away, bottom of the sixth. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. Junior at the plate. New pitcher on now, Matt Brash.
Well, this offense has great opportunity to add on right here with a runner at third, less than 2 outs. So they're asking him to come through in a big way out of the bullpen. He's got bases to work with, so he doesn't have to challenge this guy too much if he doesn't want to.
Brash, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts in a tough spot like this. That is a big-time benefit.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Next to the dish is Freddie. Pitch misses inside. 1-0. Ground ball up the middle. Horner gets it to first, and Freeman is retired. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 7th, and now the center fielder, Michael Harris II.
Notice how they're swinging too early or too late. That's a timing problem. They need to guess right on a few of those pitches, and I mean make an educated guess.
And that one fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. And that's off the inside edge. 1-1. Tried to check his swing. Appeal to third. No, he held. Up. And the tying run is on base.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
No outs, runner at first. Now it's going to be Luis Gonzalez. Swinging a foul out of play.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position. Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
And that's outside.
Man, oh man.
And he dives in ahead of the tag.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again with a single base runner because of all the runner takes off. Ball misses.
2-2.
You got to be.
And that's a stolen base, not even close. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Got him swinging for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater, but he's back safely. Now the left fielder, Seiya Suzuki, 0 for 2 in this one. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Good.
But he scrambles back. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Drops into the glove. 2 down. And next is the designated hitter, Ian Happ.
And things could change quickly here with one swing.
Fought off foul. So the tying run at second. Swings and misses. 0-2 now.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything.
Runner takes off for third. He locked him up, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's Mookie Betts now. In there at the knees, 0-1. And ball 1. Turns and fires to Betts. Foul ball there. Got him swinging. The high heat too much on that one. Seager stands in now. That one pushed to the left and foul. Base is empty, 1 away. Here the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
0-2.
Inside.
1-2.
And the count is 1-2.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand. Probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch. So got to stay ready for it.
Line drive. He dives, but he can't make the catch. Makes the turn and heads for second. In there safely.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. A well-deserved.
Jared Koenig gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
Ohtani up to hit for the 3rd time as he lays
strike.
off inside, ball 1. Next pitch is outside.
Ball, that's down.
And a swing and a miss there.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Seager over at second, one down. Swings and misses. Had him way out front of the slur. Here's the left fielder, Lubrock. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. And he pops up the bunt. Caminero right there to make the grab. And that is the third out of the inning. Back now at Fenway. Now the third baseman, Junior Caminero. Miller back to work. And fouled off. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. Hit on the ground to short. Seager tosses to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. So up next, Frank Thomas. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
0-1.
And that misses. And now it's even 1-1. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
To the right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And he's out on the tag.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. Holding on to a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. And strike 2.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end. Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
That's a base hit, and the tying run is on base.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Against good pitchers, you've got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't miss a stitch.
Now a chance for Jacob Wilson.
That's a foul ball.
Swings and misses on the fastball. And we're back onto the bottom of the 8th. Number 49 on to pitch out of the pen here. And that's outside. Ripped on the ground to second. On to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Chipper Jones. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
0-2.
Corner. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Ken Griffey Jr. digs in now. Outside.
1-0.
2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
1-2's the count.
Swings and misses, struck him out. All set to start the ninth in this one. Here's the second baseman, Nico Horner. And that is out of play. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Here's Jack Peterson. Came into the game on defense, so his first trip to the plate here. Check swing, and he went. And that is strike one.
0-1.
Check swing, no appeal.
That's big right there, being able to check your swing. Think about the count swing. Instead of 0-2, he's sitting 1-1 against a really good arm.
1-2.
Next pitch is outside. One-run game here in the top of the ninth.
100 miles an hour, foul that off. That's a good piece of swinging. I won't say hitting because he didn't get a knock.
Got it! And that quickly, 2 away. So it's their last chance in this one. Now it's the right fielder, Luis Gonzalez. That one pulled foul. Strike two.
He's really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
Ground ball right side. Betts on the first. Ball game.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding.
Terminó la historia. Pero las ideas nunca mueren. Décadas después, el mundo comenzó a recordar a Tesla. Los científicos revisaron sus escritos. Historiadores contaron su historia. Poco a poco, el hombre olvidado se convirtió en una leyenda. Hoy, el hombre no es solo un recuerdo, es un símbolo.
Arriba, pulga. Arriba.